Well, hey, I just wanted to give you some thoughts on my latest keynote. I'm really excited to bring this to you. You know, one of the things that people tell me they really are excited about is hearing all of the crashes and accidents and failures that I've had. You know, if you go to Google or you go to YouTube and you search for some keywords and some cool terms, you know, rally driving. I love rally driving, but what's the most popular search term for rally driving? Rally crashes. Everybody wants to see the car crash. So I put together this new keynote. It's talking about when pigs will fly. You know, there's a term in England that says when pigs might fly. What it talks about is the fact that people don't believe we can get some things done when we say, hey, I'm going to be the first guy to do this. I'm going to take this business and do these cool things with it. And people don't believe us. So, you know, I thought I'd put my keynote together. I'm really excited to really bring this to you. You know, I want to share with you how you can wake up one morning with the most ludicrous idea or concept, and you can actually achieve that. You can take steps to do that. Years ago, I started thinking about flying cars. I would give presentations, and in those presentations, I would represent to people that in my lifetime will see flying cars. Well, you know, people laughed and laughed and laughed. So I woke up one day last year and I thought, well, I'd really like to be the first person to fly a flying car around the world. I looked up some companies that manufacture flying cars. I started calling them, and pretty soon we're going to be recording a TV show that is following my progress from learning to fly a flying car to being the first person in the world to fly one around the world. How cool is that? How did I do that? Did I overcome fear? Absolutely. Did I look at a big plan that seemed impossible and figure out how to put that together? Absolutely. Did people laugh at me when I suggested we could do this? Even my business partner thought I was crazy. Then when he did some research, he got so excited about it, we ended up creating a business relationship with the company that we're going to do this with, and we've got some really exciting endeavors that we're getting involved with, purely because I reached out and made a phone call. I'm going to share with you in my keynote some of the top secrets that I've had for years about how to take these big, ludicrous ideas and turn them into something that you can really follow through with and do something with. I remember a phone call a few years ago. I got a phone call from, it's actually a great friend, Squash Falconer. She called me from England and said, hey, I'm going to do this thing called Wings of Kilimanjaro. We're going to put pilots up onto the summit of Kilimanjaro, and we're going to try and be the first people to fly off the top. Do you want to join us? It sounded like a crazy idea, and I know it was a big, big endeavor for the organizer, but I got invited along to join them. It was the most cool thing I've ever done for the longest time. Hike up Kilimanjaro and attempt to fly off the summit. Most people would just listen to that idea and say, it's absolutely crazy, it's ludicrous. So look, here's the thing. I'm going to give you a lot of takeaways, and I'm going to share with you some of the biggest accidents I've ever had too. Nobody's ever heard about some of these, and they're really cool. You know, it always gets the audience leaning in. It gets them excited about what we're talking about. And you're going to see some of the ways that I've been able to survive some of these accidents and move on to even greater things and learn from them. Isn't that the most important thing? I can learn from mistakes and get better as we move forward. I'd love to share these with your audience, so please contact me. And you can literally sign up below. Like, send me an email. Say hi. I'd love to connect. Thanks.